कितना तूने दुख झेला
अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे भगवन, राह दिखा रे। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे भगवन, राह दिखा दे। कदम कदम पर किरण बिछा दे भगवन, किरण बिछा दे। ओ भगवन किरण बिछा दे। इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे, इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे। ज्योति से पहचान, ज्योति से पहचान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। हम तो है संतान। आज अंधेरे अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे, भगवन राह दिखा रे। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे, भगवन राह दिखा दे। कदम कदम पर किरण बिछा दे, भगवन किरण बिछा दे। ओ कदम कदम पर किरण बिछा दे, भगवन किरण बिछा दे। इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे, इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे। ज्योति से पहचान, ज्योति से पहचान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। हम तो है संतान
Praying to Lord Ganesh. Ganapati Baba is said to be the one who removes all obstacles, and today, as we are about to bid farewell to this mother, we ask Bhagavan Ganesh to bring strength, blessings and protection. And Lord, wherever the Atma or the soul of our mother may be, may she merge with Param Atma, O Bhagavan Krishna. Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirviganam Guru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Gajananam Bhutaganadi Sevitam Kapitra Jampo Palasadu Bhakshatam Umasutam Shoka Vinashakargam Namami Vignesh Vadapada Pankajam Om Pavitro Pavitro Va Sarvaskangatopi Va Yasmaret Pundrikaksham Sabhaibhyantara Suchihi Om Shri Swastina Indra Brahasava Sushina Puka Vishvedah Swasikunikshne Mi Swasino Brahaspataratu Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devikinandanaya Nandagopal Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Nama Om Dhyau Shanti Antarikagwam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Oshre Shanti Vadaspate Shanti Vishwadev Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagam Shanti Sama Shantridhi Shantarbhavatu Om Shanti 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 Aryama Pitra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Offer your flowers, you all can have your seat. Anyway, you could offer it. As you hold the first pinda, you all touch hands. As you pray to Lord Krishna, asking Bhagavan, Lord, You are in charge of his Atma or the soul. As today, forward, asking Bhagavan to accept his offering. May Yamraj Dev, Bhagavan Krishna, and of course the soul of our mother bear witness today's Anteshti Sanskar. As you all take her name in your mind, asking Bhagavan to come and witness our Anteshti Sanskar. Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Iti Shri Mata Pretanam Pindo Danmyarite Upatishtatam Adhino Devaya Shankha Chakra Gadadhaya Akshaya Pundarikaksha Preta Muksho Prado Bhava Ata Shri Mata Pretaya Namaha Pindo Danmyarite Upatishtatam. Place it by the head there. Taking water and you offer the pinda 3 times, representing Abhishekam or bath. Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Iti Shri Mata Pretanam Iti Shri Tilakam Mahapunyam Iti Shri Puja Sankalpam Miyaditi Upatishtatam. Offer Chandan. Om Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Pretanam Iti Shri Mata Pret. No, for the pinda. Chandanang Miriti Upatishtatam. We offer essence, perfume. Om Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Miyade Mata Pretanam Iti Shri Sugandha Chandanang Miyaditi Upatishtatam. We perform Arti right by the pinda, just for the pinda. Om Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Iti Shri Preta Devata Iti Shri Deepam Miyaditi Upatishtatam Adhino Devaya Shankha Chakra Gadadheksha Pundarikaksha Preta Muksho Pradobha Iti Shri Mata Pretanam Iti Shri Deepam Miyaditi Upatishtatam. Adhyama Pitra Bhagavan Ki Jai. We offer flower, right, Varipinda. Om Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Iti Shri Mata Pretanam Pushpadan Miyaditi Upatishtatam. Right on the pinda. As here we acknowledge the form of Lord Krishna who bears witness to the Anteshti Sanskar, praying that Bhagavan Krishna bring blessings upon his home. So now that the soul have been taken a seat bearing witness, we perform purification. You walk around the box 5 times, drop in water, you all touch hands. Om Apavitro Pavitro Vaha Sarvas Gangato Pivaha Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Sabhai Bhyantara Suchihi. Om Ganga Chaimuni Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalyaswin Simguru Papuham Papakarmaham Papuatma Sambhava Trahimam Pundarikakshu Sarva Papa Haro Hari. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mata Pretanam Iti Shri Pavitra Shanti Miriti Upatishtatam. Right, good. And here, the same way we beautify the material body, we offer the sacred chandan. No, that one. Use that one. Yeah. So as we offer chandan, we ask Bhagavan Krishna to accept our offering now, to bless the Atma, the soul of our mother. As you all know, the mother was to make sure she look like a new 25 cents when she going out. So here now we offer the Sugandham, the sweet smelling offering of the chandan paste. Bhagavan Krishna, which is there, to everyone asking Lord Krishna to accept this beautify and the blessings of his Atma. Om Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Iti Shri Mata Pretanam Iti Shri Chandrang Miriti Upatishtatam. Adhino Devaya Shankha Chakra Gadadhaya Aksha Pundarikaksha Preta Muksho Pradho Bhava Mata Pretanam Iti Shri Sugandha Chandanang Miriti Upatishtatam. Adhino Devaya Shankha Chakra अक्ष पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रेत मोक्षो प्रदो भव माता प्रेतनाम इति श्री सुगंध चंद्रं मियते ओपतिष्ठताम् ओम श्री चंद्रं बंधते नित्यं महापातकं च गंधेनि मायर्पितानि पूजार्थम् इति श्री प्रेत देवता इति श्री प्रेतनां माता प्रेतनां सुगंध चंद्रं मियते ओपतिष्ठताम्. And friends, we offer the offering of the perfume. Prabhu, for time is just like this perfume. Time waits for no one. After some time as well, this fragrance as well would come to not exist anymore. And today we ask Lord Krishna, the same way, one day we all would be just like this fragrance. We are here very strong with a beautiful body, and one day Bhagavan would take what belongs to him, which is that Atma. Om Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Tishri Sugandhadhanmi Opatishtam Adhino Devaya Shankha Chakra Gadadhaya Akshaya Pundarikaksha Preta Moksho Prado Bhava Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopal Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Nama. And here we offer the Pushpa Mala. Here, as we offer the sacred Mala, every event that we go in Hinduism, the Mala is always tied. And today this Mala is burst, representing all attachment will be cut. Om Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mata Pretanam Pushpa Mala Miyadete Opatishtatam. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansa Chanudamardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru. Om Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Mata Pretanam Pushpamala Miyadete Opatishtatam. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirbhavati bharyatah abhyutanam dharmasya tadatmanam shrujamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya tradushkratam dharma sanskar pranartayah shambhavami yuge yugem. Om adhyamukha gotrasya amukha pretasya iti shri pushpamala miyadete opatishtatam. And here the Arti is performed. Arti represents energy of light. And today Bhagavan, wherever the soul may travel in the spiritual world, may Bhagavan Krishna never allow that soul to be in darkness. You do Arti 3 times and then you walk around the box 5 times. Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Iti Shri Mata Pretanam Deepam Miyadete Opatishtatam. Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Jab jaan tarap diyara ho आशा का दूर किनारा हो. जब जान तरफ दियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो. और कोई न केवल हारा हो फिर को ही वेरा पार करो. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे. दुखियों को दुख दूर करे. जय जय जय. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे. पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा, पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। अद्यमा पितृ भगवान की जय। So welcome everyone once again to today's Antyeshti Sanskar. In the name of Bhagavan Krishna, Namaskar. In the faith of Christianity, good morning, and of course, in the faith of Muslim, we say Assalamu alaikum. Here, we have come to bear witness to the last sanskar. In Hinduism, there is 14 or 16, I should say, different sanskar. From the day you were conceived to the day that you breathe your last pran or your breath. And today, of course, it's a bitter-sweet day. Bitter, why? And sweet, why? Of course, we are sad today because, we're going to say goodbye to Aji, to Nani, to Grandma, to the husband, of course, his Dulahin, to the son, his mother, and to all the grandchildren, of course, their grandmother. It's a bitter day because we all are sad. But it's a happy day because Aji has no more pain and she is happy. It's always the saying that when someone brings an individual or a child into this world, we are all supposed to cry. Because that day the child is going to face every single torment and tribulations that this material world has to give. And the day that someone dies or leaves this material world, we are supposed to be happy and joyous. Because that person is free from all miseries and sansar from this material world. And today, Aji is lying here. She meant the world to some. She meant the light in life to this home. And today, as these 5 individuals, the son, the grandson, and of course, considered sons as well, I should say, because they live as one family. This is the only thing we can do to repay Aji. Is performing her Antyeshti Sanskar, or as we know it, her last rites. Here, the son is standing, the grandson, and of course the boys here, performing their last rite. But nothing that they do on this day can bring back Aji alive. All the pretty mala, all the flowers, the nice clothes, she would not be able to get up and say, you know what, Kamal, thanks. Leon, thanks for buying this for me. Or however she know you all has been. Here, this teaches us as Hindus and human being a lesson. Nothing in life is permanent but death. And here we are standing here to bid farewell to someone that who meant the world to all of us, who had a special place in our hearts to all of us. And if she did not, you would have not been here to say your goodbyes. But I know for a fact, being here as one of the many pundits passed through this home, next week Aji would have had puja. She placed her date, despite she was not well. And with that strong shraddha and that faith, she would have sit, although she was in pain, and perform her last rite. And I believe her last puja, I performed it as well. And of course, there were many pundits passed through this home. Such is a beautiful and a blessed home. Many yagyas took place. Many pujas, many meetings, many different things. Some people felt like this home was their comfort zone. Go-to home. When you had stress home, you could come and de-stress at this home. Well, I used to do that plenty of time. I used to rock on the hammock and she said, come and always bring, she know well, she walking slowly down the step. But I guarantee she can always have something to give you. And that is the love and the blessing of this mother. I can stand here until tomorrow evening and speak of the different things and the different things she does for all of us. But of course, we all have to go with a time frame. Yesterday I did a funeral, and yesterday, they were saying, oh God, the time flies so fast. Just like us as a human birth. One day we are here, and the next day Bhagavan calls our number. And that famous, there was a special story that Bhagavan Yamraj told to his bhaktas. And before I say that kahani or that little story, Aji she was a bhakta of Devi Man Lord Shiva. And she got what she wanted because today is a monthly Shivratri or Praidosh. So everything is in her likeness today. She was a person that always dressed, although she can't manage to do the Indian way. She says, oh God, it's heavy, but I put it on because when I'm dead, who go put it on? And today she is dressing beautifully as always. Every occasion that you come, she will maybe not always feel well, but she always smiling. Always saying, you know what, Babs, we had to do what we had to do. And today, Aji, I know wherever your soul is, I know you are happy. You definitely don't have to pass through that oil field road anymore. Because then you would have to surely wake up back. So Trinidad and everyone here goes through difficulties. And today, on the world at large, we always cry when someone dies. And just as the Kanhani said, Lord Yamraj went to this great kingdom, this mahal, this palace, and told the guard keeper, I have come for a king today. Today is his last day. And, asking the gatekeeper, where is your king? And of course, the gatekeeper said, he is in the throne. So, being human being, okay, Lord Yamraj said, going up the road to pick up somebody and come back. And when I come back, I will pick up the king and carry him because his day is, of course, his last one. And, being a good Samaritan or a good gatekeeper, he went to his master and said, you know what, master? Lord Yamraj came today and say, today is your last day in this world. And, he going up the road to pick up some atmas or some soul and he will be back. And the king said, try to outsmart that, of course, saying, how would you like to be the king for a day? And of course, anyone would like to be a king for a day. You don't have to burn in the hot sun, you're in AC, happy life. So of course, yes, the servant said, yes, I would like to be a king. So the king put on the servant clothes and the servant put on the king clothes. So Yamraj come about 6 o'clock, let me say our time, 6 p.m. and ask, where is the king? So now the king replying, because of course the king is in the Samaritan or, the gatekeeper's clothes. So Yamraj asked, where is your king? And the king replied, he's on the throne, go and check him there. And Lord Yamraj said, well, you know what? A real busy thing. I will take you instead and I'll come back for the king next day. Trying to outsmart death. My main thought there, or food for thought is trying to outsmart this thing called death. The sacred bhajan says, Aaye bhi akela, jaye bhi akela, do din ki zindagi hai, do din ka mela. Our time in this world, Bhagavan have sent us to enjoy everything, that mela. And of course, we know mela, in Hinduism, mela is a feast or, like a gathering or like a sports day, we should say. Lord Krishna sent you to enjoy everything in this material world. He never sent you to make enemies with anyone. And that is the downfall of Hindu people. They believe because they have 5,000 jhandi in your home, you are the most blessed soul. And Aji is here. Aji would have a puja in and out. In my life, I have never heard Aji loud up anybody. I don't know. It have many members here maybe say she's a for things. But Aji lived a life worth reflecting on. She was somebody, no matter you come 12 o'clock at night and you say, Aji, I'm hungry. With that one hand, if she had that stroke, she would have made something for you to eat. And that is her legacy. That is what her son, her grandson, her daughter-in-law, And all her family will remember the beautiful and amazing person she was. And it saddened me as an individual, not just as a pundit, but just, she used to say, I am like one of her grandson. Always coming here, and missing you hear any clock coming down the step. The word hitting down, coming down, because she coming to see who is there and have a conversation with you. She may not talk a lot. And she always remind me one thing, Babs, no matter how big you get, boy, don't forget the small fry like we. And I will remember her for that. Because every time she would say, you know, everybody established, but our little Baba, better make sure he happy. And she always made that happen for me. Always, have always been a good person to me. Aja mouth a little hot, of course, we know. But Aji goes to say, hey boy, hush your mouth and leave the man. But this is a beautiful memory we all will have. You will hear the eulogy and you will hear, so by so lived so much of years, but they will never say the bad things that this individual do. And just like this as individuals, you know, we're so attached to everything. My Guruji was saying last week in the Yatnyan that we love Ma. We say, Ma, we love you. Pa, we love you. Son, we love you. And the day that the body or the funeral comes, we say, what time the body come in? What happened to the name Ma and Pa there? It gone. That now in your memory again and saying, you know, Aji coming. What time Aji coming? No. What time the body coming? And that is the nature of human being. We're so detached from everything. We think that, you know, if we show somebody, we're pretty close, they're going to think, well, you know, we begin the dance, I should say. But Aji lived a humble and a simple life. She have no mahal. She have a little home. And every single family went through difficulties. Aji went through the difficulties. Aja and Aji made whatever they have, but they had it for their family. And this little mini village here is her family. Anything anyone had, and I know they had yagnas, they had pujas, and they had a little group, and she was always a part and a parcel. And of course, everything has to come to an end. The group may not have always been strong anymore, but she have always supported everyone. And I know this, I am not hearing from they say, hearsay. I am telling you as an individual, because I have been in this home for many, many years. And I know her legacy, and I know her lineage, and I know everything about the amazing soul she was. And I know Bhagavan, Krishna, will take care of her, definitely. And Bhagavan Shiv. Because she died in auspicious time. She always a person, always did her pujan. She may have shake her faith sometimes, and she get tired. But she never gave up in chanting the Lord's name. And that is the individual that Aji was. We are here standing. She is lying there, looking from above and smiling and say, you know, Olya, hard luck for Olya. Olya had to pass through the bad road now. I good to go. And be happy for her. Don't cry for her. We always cry because, you know, we feel the pain. But no one could ever say that they went a day without feeling or missing anyone. It could be a friend, a family, a loved one. The love and the attachment is what the pain is all about. And today, Aji, wherever your soul is, I know you are lifting from the heavenly abode. May you bless this village. Because, you know, it always says in life, when Bhagavan had to come in this world or send you in this world, you ask, being a child in this material world, or in the stomach of your mom, you ask Lord Krishna, Prabhu, when I go in this material world, who would take care of me? And Lord Krishna said, I will send you with 2 angels. And of course, being a child, always asking question, Bhagavan, who would teach me the right things to do in life and the wrong things, and teach me how to walk and how to be a human being? And God said, I will send that 2 angels. Don't worry, they will take care of you. And God, before you send me in this world, I will ask one more question. How do I call this angel? And God replied, Ma and Pa. And they are the pillar of your life. You can have many family and friends, but you could only have one mother and one father. Despite, however, your parents is good, bad, indifferent, remember to see the eyes or the feet of, or the feet, sorry, I should say, of Bhagavan. You must respect your both parents. Not one. You can have a stepmom and a stepdad, but you can only have one mother and one father. And they are supposed and should be the pillar of your life. to my sister, Marissa, and I would not say my Rocky sister, I would say my sister, and my godson or my considered brother as well, Leon. They have been any and everything a child could ask for. I could only speak for people that I know of. They have never disrespected their Aji or their Aja. And I pray, Bhagavan, and of course, my next mother and father, Uncle Kamal and Auntie Sandy or Auntie Boom, as you know her as, I know they did the best, despite everyone may see differently. And I could speak only for them because I am close to them. I pray that Bhagavan Krishna grant you for the strength that you would need. And of course the Dulaha, Bhagavan, may you grant this father that strength he would need, because he have lost his balance in life. Despite, as I say, he might go give me a little pepper. But this is the person that he used to sleep next, cut cane with, and quarrel when nothing was working in his favor. Today he says goodbye to his angel or his wife. And I know time is against us, of course. We have to leave here by 10 because the creek is always packed. So I would ask whoever wishes to the eulogy, they can do so, and I will leave the forum open, and then we will proceed after. Yeah, offer your flowers. Oh, the eulogy man, I may even see it. Oh, God. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Panditji. Namaskar, Sitaram, to each and every one. Officiating Panditji Pandit Randy Ragwir, members of the bereaved family, friends, and well-wishers. Friends, today is a very sad day, not only for the relatives and friends of this remarkable grandmother, Kaki, and friends of many, but a sad day for this entire community, as we have lost a great soul. It's with a deep sense of sadness I come before you to deliver an address on the life and times of our dear mother. In some quarters they refer to it as an eulogy, but I like to call it an appreciation of the life and times of the late Mrs. ROSA MANGREE DHANASAR, commonly referred to everyone as Kaki. Kaki was the fifth of 8 children to the parents of the late Jagisan Budni. She was born on May 8, 1945, in the small village of Kanhai Road North, Barrackpore. She attained her primary schooling at the Kanhai Presbyterian School. After leaving school, she went on to learn the art of becoming a seamstress. And I must say, she was a very good one at that. On June 25, 1967, she married her lifelong partner, DHANASAR Suku, and then settled at Teelucksingh, where she lived for the rest of her life. Out of this marriage came 2 beautiful children, the late Bisram, better known as Raj, and Tiwari, better known as Kamal. She was the daughter-in-law of the late Suku and Sukdei Kanhai, the mother-in-law of Ramde, better known as Sandy or Boom, and the late Millie, grandmother of Leon and Marissa. She was the Kaki of Vijay, the late Darlin, Boy, Lachman, and myself. She was not only the Kaki to the foregoing, but Kaki of the village, as everyone called her Kaki. Such was the respect she had earned during her lifetime at Teelucksingh. She had very caring qualities that Panditji had mentioned. And whenever you visit her home, or whatever the reason, she will ensure that you are treated to the max, especially that Christmas breakfast. I think all who were invited could never forget that. It was the experience of tasting the best alpuri. Everyone will look forward to it. I don't think it will be the same again. She had carded puja for her 70th birthday next Monday. but unfortunately, the Lord had different plans. I must emphasize that this remarkable lady had a great impact on my life personally and those of my siblings. I have known her since the age of 5 and actually took up and unselfishly performed the role of our mother after the passing of our biological mother. She was such a caring lady and left us with so much memories. A memory that the family and village by extension will never forget. Her ability to make the governance and ensure that the dhana of the rice is in full bloom before the commencement of any yagna. I could speak so much of this remarkable lady, but time doesn't permit. Kaki has left to mourn her husband of 56 years, Tande Sarsuku, son Kamal, daughter-in-law Sandy Obum, grandchildren Leon and Marissa, sisters Tanti Vayo, Tanti Carmen, Tanti Molin of Canada, many nephews, many nieces and friends, too numerous to mention, and of course her loving and caring neighbors. Lord Krishna says in Gita, to the one who is born, death is certain, and the one who dies, rebirth is certain. Therefore, over the inevitable fact, you ought not to grieve. It is my sincere wish that your Atman is merged with the Paramatman, and may you experience eternal peace and tranquil. God bless. Sitaram.
You know, the people have a mic stand and have a hole in the mic all the time. Way boy. So the floor is open. I know it doesn't have to be something putting the Hinduism, but you can share your blessing by performing bhajan, hymn, and of course anything of the Christian faith or the Muslim faith. The forum is open. Let me take my mic and walk one side, yes. So the floor is open, of course, and while that is happening, I would, oh, okay. So Uncle wants to say something, and then as well, the floor is so open. I will ask the family members, the close ones who wish to come and perform the aarti, offer their flowers. You can do so while Uncle is speaking, and then we'll proceed after.
Namaskar, Sitaram. So coming after Pandit Randy, Randy would have spoken as a grandchild from that perspective, and of course Shama would have spoken as a son. All right, but to all of us, well, of course we speak of Kaki because, well, for my entire life, I've never called her by her name. Right, so she was very special to all of us. But nevertheless, I am I represent the village at large, the Hindu organization, the Siu Christian Mandir as well. Besides being like a son and a grandchild and everything else for Kaki. She was loved by all of us, and I'm still trying to follow an example. This morning you would see I just came and I had to stand up silently and just do what has to be done, as Pandit Randy says. That's how Kaki behave, right? She always came. She would have been one of the founding members of the temple, of course, before me. I just joined after all of them. The ladies in the village, of course, would have started up, and we, Shama, myself, Bona, etc., we would be trying to, fulfill the desires and whatever is required of the village. And as I said, like Kaki, she would have had her desires. They basically came and said just a few words to us, straight to the point. This is what has to be done, as Pandit Randy aptly says. They know what has to be done, and all of us are there to support. Kaki was well loved by all of us. In terms of our gap, she's been sick for a while, but we have to bear with her. So now we have to do without her, because, again, that is what has to be done. All right, so Kaki was well loved, and the village at large would miss her dearly. To the family, whatever you guys need, we will always be here to assist. Just say, we are here to support you in whatever times it is. All right, so on behalf of the Siu Christian Mandir, we all appreciate Kaki and the family. Sitaram.
for Mr. Loop. Anyone wish? See Uncle come in. Uncle Krishna, next Uncle Krishna, come in.
प्रेम से बोलिए भजरामचंद्र की जय. Pandit ji, members of the bereaved family, ladies and gentlemen, Sitaram, Namaste. So much nice thing has been said of the deceased. I don't want to go in taking up time, but I endorse all that was said. She was really a beautiful soul, one of my beautiful cousins. She have gone to the great beyond, and I'm sure God is in charge of her soul. I'll do a short bhajan, and it goes like this. राम नाम के लूट है, लूट सके जो लूट, अंत समय पछतावेगा, जब प्राण जाएंगे छूट. राम भजो सब कामत जो फिर ऐसा जन्म न पावेगा. राम भजो सब काम जो फिर ऐसा जन्म न पावेगा. ये सब है स्वार्थ के संगी, बिगड़े काम बनावेगा. ये सब है स्वार्थ की संगी, बिगड़े काम बनावेगा. बड़े भाग्य मनुष्य तन पायो, बड़े भाग्य मनुष्य तन पायो, बिरथा जन्म गवावेगा. राम भजो सब कामत जो फिर ऐसा जन्म न पावेगा. एक दिन श्री कृष्ण चंद्र बिना शिर धुनि धुनि पछतावेगा. एक दिन श्री कृष्ण चंद्र बिना शिर धुनि धुनि पछतावेगा. सुर श्याम प्रभु आस चरण के, सुर श्याम प्रभु आस चरण के, अंत समय दुख पावेगा. राम भजो सब कामत जो फिर ऐसा जन्म न पावेगा. राम भजो सब कामत जो फिर ऐसा जन्म न पावेगा. The bhajan says, राम नाम के लूट है, लूट सके जो लूट, अंत समय दुख पावेगा, जब प्राण जाएंगे छूट. Chant, glorify, sing the praises of God. Don't wait on this time when the life leave the body, then you want to sing praise and glorify his name. You say, ये सब है स्वार्थ की संगी, बिगड़े काम बनावेगा. All this is just the illusion of the world that we are lost in. Bade bhag, with great fortune we have attained this human body. And it is said in the Ramayana, this human body is the doorway to liberation. So with great fortune we have all gained this human body. एक दिन श्री कृष्ण चंद्र बिना शिर धुनि धुनि पछतावेगा. When the soul leaves, we may regret that this time has come and I wasted it in this world by not remembering the Maker. Surashama Prabhu asks, when that time comes, if for your entire life you are not thinking of God or praising Him or glorifying Him, you think when that time comes for the soul to leave the body, you will remember Him? That does not happen. So, while the life is there, we must all remember the Maker, glorify Him, praise Him. On behalf of myself and my family, I sympathize with the bereaved family, and may God bless them and give them the strength and courage to continue life. Thank you.
So it's still open if anyone wish to come say a few words, sing a song, say a prayer.
Pandit Randy, members of the deceased family, Namaskar Sitaram, and a pleasant good morning to each and everyone. This morning, my dear friends, when I saw the coach came in this morning there, I felt in deep sadness, and I immediately got emotional. But when I saw they took off the coffin and bring the coffin and place it here, and I walked down this way, and I saw my beloved mother's face, and I saw that face look so beautiful, I immediately, all my emotional has gone, and I became strong to see my beloved mother, how she looks so beautiful in the departure of all of us. And how she looked there, that alone for itself to tell you that she lived a good life. And she leaving us and going, and she will surely be missed by all of us. Kaki lived a very much religious life and a good, decent life. And she worked hard and taught this and lived in this area for several years. And everyone had something good to say about her. She was the entire village Kaki. And Kaki has shown love for each and every one of us in this village. And she's leaving us and going. And all I could do to ask the Lord to bless her soul. And I'm going to chant mantra of blessings of the Lord to bless her soul. Let that soul receive the best place so that she could continue from there. Om Trayambakam Vajamahi Suvandi Vishivarganam Urvarkiki Bandana Mrito Murti Amrita Om Shanti Shanti Hari Om. Last but not least, I'd like to extend to the family my deepest condolences and sympathy, and may the Lord richly bless them with good health and strength so they could continue their everyday duties. Thank you.
So we have heard from members of the family. So the forum is still open a few moments again, and then within the next few moments we will stand as we close and leave the show of peace and hearing different words, hearing different thought and things about Aji. You can't help to really feel that some part of you have left. And I pray that Bhagavan Krishna continue to give his family strength.
Namaste, Sitaram. A very pleasant good morning to each and everyone. As we gather here to pay our last respect to Tanti, as commonly called by us, I extend our sincere condolences to the family. May they be strong to carry on. And on behalf of the Ramdani family and the Raghunath family, we wish this family health and strength, and so that they can carry on. And I will sing a few lines from a short song. आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। बहुत दिनों के साथ हाय जुदा होगी, गुमसुम आखिरियों में आंसू आ रहे। आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। अलग अलग रे हो पर चल दिए दो प्राणी, निर्दय जग ने इनकी पीर नहीं जानी। आज पुराने सुख के दिन याद आ रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। कोई मत पूछो कौन है ये, क्यों रोते हैं। इस जग में ऐसे भी अभागी होते हैं। लुट गए फिर भी दिल का दर्द छिपा रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। बहुत दिनों के साथ हाय जुड़ा होगी, गुमसुम आखिरियों में आंसू आ रहे। आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे, दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे.
So beautiful bhajan there. Unfortunately, we have come to half of the Anteshji Sanskar, the completion of the home part. So I will ask the 5 boys to all stand there, take flowers. As we all stand, as we have come to today's completion of our worship, or the Anteshji Sanskar at the home, with clasped hands, close your eyes. Be it a Hindu, we pray for the blessing of Lord Krishna. Be it a Christian, pray for the blessing of the Lord and the Father, Jesus Christ. And of course, be it a Muslim, we pray to that Prophet, Allah. Lord, you are known by many forms and many names, but at the end of the day, you are the light of our life. And Ma, Prabhu, may this home be blessed by you. May you grant the family strength. May you grant the dulaha of this mother here, or her consort, that strength. Her children, wherever the soul of her son may be, may you bless him. And of course, to the son who is here with us today, Bhagavan grant him, his children, and his family that strength. For they have lost their mother. And the mantra says, Matri Devo Bhava, Pita Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. Your first God is your mother, second is your father, and your third your preceptor. Lord, may you grant this family strength. In closing, if ever this mother have hurt anyone with her words, her deeds, or her action, please find it in your heart to forgive her in this day. As we say our goodbyes, Bhagavan, may you bless this home with strength, protection, this village and the world at large. Prabhu, we leave everything in your hands. Mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktahinam janarjanam yat pujatam maya devam Paipurnam tadastame Tvameva mata Tvameva bandhu Tvameva vidya Tvameva sarvam Mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam Jyoti bindu Paramatma se Hey meri atma Ab chal kar le milan Ab chal kar le milan Ab chal परमांड का अनुभव कर लो धन्य धना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से हे मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम मध्यमा पितृ भगवान की जय कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय of your flowers and we have a few moments extra for the viewing of the body in most orderly fashion of course. The virus is still there, protocols are still active, so you can come in an orderly fashion, view. There's a few flowers remain, offer your flowers and bid your last respect. Jai Shri Krishna.
This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या विना जिंदगी है दो अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी
आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे भगवन, राह दिखा रे। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे भगवन, राह दिखा दे। कदम कदम पर किरण बिछा दे भगवन, किरण बिछा दे। भगवन किरण बिछा दे। इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे, इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे। ज्योति से पहचान, ज्योति से पहचान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। हम तो है संतान